Got my pack out. Let's go inside. I'll show you what we're up to. Wow, almost choked trying to do my intro. Anyway, what is up everybody and welcome back to the Bibia Bus, where today I'm living in a big mess. But let's be honest, that's the reality of bus life, am I right? You other bus lifers out there? Look at this. We're drying herbs, we got stuff here, equipment out, this, there, that, up, rotten melons on my counter. The list goes on. Anyways, I'm here today to tell you about the next couple of months and what it's going to look like here in the Bibia Bus, just to share a little update. So as we get into this video, we're going to go over what things are going to look like in the next bit for me and the bus and some of the content that you're going to see coming from here. But before we get too deep into that, it's time to make some food. I have a ton of veggies that are about to go bad, so I'm just going to roast these and blend them and see what happens. Oh, gosh. Let's see, is that gonna work? Oh, it's gonna have to. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and give a little update on living in the bus, give a little update on my work situation, shed a little light into what is going on here and what is going to be happening in the next couple weeks, and then moving forward past that. First of all of you that are subscribed to the channel and that watch all these videos that I put out, I want to thank you so much. It's been a weird thing to me to think that I have people that I don't even know out there that have now invested their time into learning about me, which is super cool, and I would thank you guys for that. And that's always really special to even interact with you guys, whether it's replying to comments or you message me on Instagram or something like that. It's been a super cool little kind of caveat to sharing my life with people online. So thank you for that. With that being said, if you're not subscribed already, go subscribe to the channel and you won't miss any more videos. Not that you've missed much. There's been like 5 videos in the last 2 months, which is my bad. And we'll get to that. Actually, we'll go there now. We'll get to that right now. Actually, no, we'll get there in a second. My life here in the bus it's been good. It hasn't been wildly eventful, obviously, based on the content that I've been creating. I share with you what happens when something happens, and when bus life related stuff, as far as that goes, it's not a lot that happens that is noteworthy or exceptional. That being said, bus life is not always noteworthy and exceptional, and that's what my everyday living situation looks like. Like I said in previous videos, I have a full-time job right now, and you know, I work 4 days a week. So wake up, eat, go to work, come back in time to eat, relax, go to bed. And that's the kind of life that I'm living. It doesn't leave a lot of room for being inspired or creating something really special or something really unique on the weekends. Most weekends I'm not even here in the bus. I'm out doing other stuff with people or covering for things. Oh, I should check on my oven. Just a second. All good. Just roasting those veggies in there. Anyways, most weekends I'm not even here at the bus, and the weekends that I am here at the bus, some of them are, one, either way too hot to leave the grid, because yes, even though I have the zero breeze, that would not keep me cool in 100, 105, 110 degree weather. So I stay here on the grid so I can plug in my bigger AC. So either I'm here because of heat or I'm here because of smoke. There's a fire like 25 miles away from here, so our AQI has been in the 200 to 300s consistently for the last 3 weeks. And that's, you know, I'm not complaining about anything, but sometimes I spend the weekend here in the bus doing my own thing. And that's what that looks like. Beyond bus life, when it comes to work life, I work in a small business. I work for my cousin. It's just the two of us in the shop, and we make electronics for guitars. So we make pickups that go in electric guitars. It's kind of boutique. It's kind of niche right now. We're hopefully going to work on some other products in the next couple of months. But due to some health complications the last couple of weeks, I have been primarily running the business, which extra leaves even less time to work on content or feel inspired or create something about my life here in the bus, which has been a little bit challenging as far as when it comes to creating stuff to keep my channels active, which, you know, I'm lucky. We here in the business have been lucky that I've been in the position I am in to be able to support and keep the business going while my cousin's working through this. And, you know, we're still kind of figuring things out right now as it stands. So in the meantime, that's what life looks like. I'm keeping a business going, and then I'm living in the bus. And, you know, this past weekend I went to Portland to spend some time with my family. So I'm leaving the bus here. I'm going to Portland, doing stuff completely unrelated to this, and then I come back just in time to hit it again for another work week. That being said, what are things going to look like going forward? We'll get back to the backpack that you saw in the intro of the video. My good friend Alex and I, we've actually gone on a trip. Oops, camera battery died. Alex and I have gone on a trip probably every year since we became friends, especially in the first year we became friends. We met when we were studying abroad in Europe, and we traveled a lot together then. We spent a week in Iceland living in a camper van. That's one of my first tastes of living on the road in a vehicle. More on that in a future video. And then we've gone on several other trips, more living out of vehicles. Oh wow, we've actually done a lot of those. Anyways, Alex and I have an opportunity to go on a trip in the next couple of weeks. Actually, by the time you're watching this, it'll be 1 week from today that we're leaving. Well, 1 week from the video release. Statistically, most of you see that video spread out over the next couple weeks, not when it comes out. Ring that bell so you see it right when it comes out. A week from today, when the video's out, I will be leaving on a trip to go to Peru, and we are going on a 10-day trek in the Andes. Yes, travel is pretty difficult right now. It is pretty questionable as to whether you should travel or not. We have decided to take this trip anyways. It is his last vacation from school before he's into several years of no vacation. So we're taking this trip. We're going to go on a 10-day trek in the Andes, and I'm stoked about it. He's pretty excited about it. We've never done something like this before. I've gone on a couple night backpacking trips, but that's about it. This is going to be a serious trek with some serious elevations, some serious mountains, and for 10 days straight. So we've been buying all sorts of stuff, like trekking gear, stuff to keep our electronics going for that long. Thankfully, we're doing a guided trek, so our guides are carrying the majority of the food as well as the camping equipment, so we're really just responsible for our own sleeping bags and our clothes and our camera gear and stuff like that. But we're going on a 10-day trek. After the trek, we have a couple more days that we'll spend doing some stuff around Lima and south of that, and then we're coming back here. So most of September, I'm going to be gone. Completely out of the bus, completely offline, taking pictures and videos, but somewhere completely different from here. Don't worry, I will share that stuff here on the channel. We'll make a couple vlogs out of it. Well, you'll see it on Instagram if you follow me over there. But that's what September is going to look like. So a week from today, we're going to be out in Peru, starting on our trek. After September, I come back, and then it's really crunch time for my work. A lot of our business towards the end of the year comes on Black Friday. A lot of the business that we do comes right at the end of the year on Black Friday. So October and the first part of November is going to be prepping and pre-gaming for that. So it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot of looking at what am I going to do come 2022. Because I will be leaving my job. This rooster, man. Because come 2022, I will be leaving my current employment, most likely, and starting something else. And ideally, it's going to be starting something else for myself. And actually, if you're watching this video when it's come out, I will be in a different state checking some things out that would look forward towards my next project. But more on that later. So that's what things look like right now. The last couple weeks have been crazy because I've been prepping for Peru. I've been keeping this business going. I've been doing these other things on the weekends. And now I'm going to be ready to go on a 3-week trip away from the bus, all while still trying to make content and keep some stuff coming out once I get back. That's about it. I don't know. I've been mulling over all sorts of projects and ideas that I could do for this channel or for some other mediums. I don't know, maybe I'll start a podcast, share some long-form discussion-based audio, storytelling, experience-based learning, get some other people from the bus life on the show. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for making it through my rambling. That was kind of fun to share. I hope you guys liked getting to know a little bit more about what I'm doing on the daily basis and what's going to happen in the next couple of months. Stay tuned for stuff coming out of Peru. Odds are likely that we'll have Wi-Fi towards the second half of our trip, so we'll share some pictures at least on Instagram and share some videos on TikTok, but stuff on this channel is going to be pretty dry for several weeks until I get back and get a chance to start sifting through all that footage, and then I can start sharing some of my adventures with you. Because at the end of the day, yes, this channel is about bus life, but this channel is more about my life, and right now my life is bus life, but my life also includes some other auxiliary trips, some vacations, some treks. I'm still young. I still go out and do some other things besides living in this little tin can. So, the few warriors that have made it through this video so far, thank you. You guys are my #1 fans. But leave a comment down below if you think you know what I'm gonna do come 2022, or maybe you have a good idea for me come 2022. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you after Peru when I come back from the mountains here in the Bibia Bus.